Game of Thrones can be a polarizing subject, especially when you judge which episodes are the best. But I've decided to dip my toes into those polarizing waters and rank the Game of Thrones season premieres. This was very hard for me to do with only one sure choice. So without further ado, here are my rankings. Number 8, Season 5, The Wars to Come. In the end, I decided to put this one at the bottom of the list because it came from one of my least liked seasons. I had to forward through so many storylines in Season 5, main amongst them being the Sons of the Harpy. The only real upside was hearing young Cersei hear her unfortunate fortune. Number 7, Season 3, Valor Dohaeris. There was a lot of after-the-fact disappointment in this episode. Tyrion brought low after saving the city in the Battle of Blackwater. Sir Davos being sent to the dungeons after losing his sons fighting Stannis' battles. Robb having to lock up his own mother after she set Jaime Lannister free. Sam not doing his one job and sending the ravens. The best thing about this episode was Daenerys reuniting with Barristan Selmy. Number 6, Season 6, The Red Woman. The bad news. Arya's blind. Daenerys has been captured by the Dothraki. The Sons of the Harpy are running amok in Meereen. And Jon's still dead. The good news. Sansa and Theon has been saved by Brienne and Podrick. Ilaria and the Sand Snakes have effected a coup in Dorne. And Melisandre is still at the wall. Before they can ask her to do her red priestess thing on Jon, we see her take off all her clothes and jewelry and turn into an old woman. Number 5, Season 8, Winterfell. In King's Landing, Cersei is trifling as usual and scheming with Euron. She also hires Bronn to kill both her brothers. Theon redeems himself by rescuing Yara from Euron. Daenerys and Jon arrives at Winterfell, and Jon is reunited with Bran and Arya. One highlight of the episode is Jon and Daenerys' ride on the dragons. Another is Jon learning his true identity from Sam after Sam finds out that Daenerys killed his father and brother. The best is Bran confronting Jaime when Jaime arrives at Winterfell. Number 4, Season 2, The North Remembers. We meet Stannis Baratheon, who proceeds to tell everybody that none of Cersei's kids were Roberts and were the product of twincest with Jaime. This letter gets to Robb, and he goes to Jaime and deduces that he pushed Bran out the window because he caught Jaime and Cersei in the act. Good guess. At Craster's Keep, the Night Watch first hear of Mance Rayder's wildling army. And Daenerys struggles to feed her dragons with her Khalasar in the Red Waste. Best part of the episode was when Jaime tried to punk Robb, and then Grey Wind came in and made him rethink his life choices. Number 3, Season 7, Dragonstone. This episode is up so high for 2 reasons. Faceless man Arya Stark taking out the entire Frey family, the repercussions of which is felt for the rest of the episode, and Daenerys Targaryen arriving at Dragonstone with her army and dragons. I love the score for this scene. It gave it the epic tone it deserved. Number 2, Season 4, Two Swords. Although the title alone is enough to get me heated, the fact that Tywin Lannister got his grubby little hands on Ned Stark's Valyrian steel sword still irks me. But the episode was redeemed by little assassin in training Arya Stark's 2 kills with the Hound as she reclaimed her sword. Plus, we're introduced to Oberyn Martell And the fact that he may bring some conflict into the Lannisters' life is more than welcoming. And number 1, season 1, Winter is Coming, the pilot. This was the one easy choice for me. It started it all and is the best season premiere of them all. It introduces the main players, the main conflict, why we should or shouldn't trust them. Ned Stark was established as the moral center of the show. Best friend of the king, only person he could trust. The king needed him to be the new hand, but Ned wasn't ambitious, wanted to stay in the north where he belonged. Until a letter from his wife's sisters let him know that the last hand was murdered by the queen's family. Now he has to go. You feel his reluctance and his need to protect his friend while feeling wary for his family. So many levels. And let's not forget the episode ending with attempted child murder. So that was a very hard exercise for me. What are your rankings? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to know the next time I upload or go live.